Good evening, viewers. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. This is Nation Wants to Know, and I'm Heena Gambhir. Viewers, on Times Now, tonight we are going to discuss if women are easy targets in politics. Are they just pawns? This issue needs your attention because soon India will have more women in Sansad. Government is keen to get Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam passed. As per government, this will strengthen the voice of every state in parliament. But are we really ready for this as a society is the question that needs an answer. Definitely, we've come a long way from Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao to women empowerment, to women-led development, and now we are marching towards Nari Shakti in parliament. We are raising this issue this evening because of two reasons. Two women have been targeted. One is a politician, in fact, a deputy chief minister, and the other is not a politician, but is Tamil Nadu chief minister's friend. So his political rivals are attacking her not the first time, perhaps to slow down CM Vijay's political momentum. We don't know. But the question is, why is she being targeted? Why is Trisha being repeatedly targeted? Let's first tell you about Tamil Nadu. Delivering a speech on the Kaveri issue, Tamil Nadu's leader of opposition, Udayanidhi Stalin, was trying to corner Chief Minister C. Joseph Vijay. He was interrupted by Trisha chant from the audience. He paused, he smirked and made an innuendo which was seen as a reference to Trisha. This comment sparked a controversy, with TVK calling it disgusting, BJP asking for his arrest. It happened. But first up, listen in to what Udayanidhi Stalin said. Now, viewers, this led to Stalin Jr. getting arrested this morning. There was high drama at his Chennai residence. An FIR was registered against him. Madras High Court granted him station bail. He got temporary relief, but he will be questioned by the police. And as we speak, he is in Thanjavur rural. He's being questioned by Tamil Nadu police. His supporters are around him. There are dramatic visuals that we have got. Times Now is learning that DMK workers have also clashed with the cops. Let's straight away go across to my colleague Imran to get a sense of what's really happening on the ground. Imran, DMK cadres, they're clashing with the cops. What's really going on?
Well, absolutely, the DMK cadres are trying to muscle their way in inside the police station there at Sangipatti, where he was brought after twice they changed the plan from Thanjavur East and Thanjavur South police station, and the cops are having a hard time to ensure that they do not get inside the police station where Udayanidhi Stalin is questioning is going on. And we have, you can see there from the visuals, Uday earlier tried to, not get inside the police station, saying that the case has been registered at Thanjavur East and he should be taken to Thanjavur East police station. But after the nudging by the cops, he's been taken inside the police station where questioning has started. Sir, Uday has been brought here. He has a case is registered saying that he's very statements he's made against actor Trisha. What do you have to say?
Sir, it's just a false propaganda. They are using root media, root mafia. They are using root mafia, and they are not ready to face our ex-deputy CM Udayanidhi Stalin tomorrow in assembly. That's why they are taking the action. It's just a false statement. He will come out and he will come tomorrow. They are ready to face. They are not ready to face our Udayanidhi Stalin tomorrow in the assembly. That's where they have taken us actions.
So there you see, they say that tomorrow the budget session is there in the assembly in order to divert the entire issue from Kaveri and from budget. This is a diversion tactic is what they're saying. But he's made a statement in Trichy East where during the Kaveri water issue, that statement is TVK has said that it's outraging the modesty of women. It's against women. What do you have to say?
Sir, it's just copy pasted. It's not a statement from him. It's just a copy pasted. He didn't say anything from his voice. It's just copy pasted. The actor, he is not a CM. He's just an actor. He's a coward. He's a fascist. Actor, fascist Vijay is not ready to face our Udayanidhi Stalin tomorrow in the assembly. That's
you can let me get you a sense of what is happening. You just can you cameraman pan and show you to see the cops there. They made a circle just 20 meters from the police station gate, trying to ensure that the DMK cadres doesn't get barged inside the police station. And you heard voices from the DMK saying that this is just a diversionary tactic from the TVK government from the failures of the Kaveri issue. And tomorrow being an important day in Tamil Nadu, tomorrow the assembly session is starting, and budget is a session which is going to be discussed. In order to stay away from the divert tactic is what they've been brought in. Aya Solan sir, Uday Stalin has been brought here police station. What do you have to say? Kya kehna hai?
Tamil Nadu is always today black day. Today black day. DMK is very long political party. Just 2 or 3 months come in. Tarpuri Vijay, my leader, is arrested. It back to lot of pain to Vijay today. We are
there you say that the Chief Minister Vijay will face a lot of flack for arresting Udayanidhi Stalin. But you can see visuals there. You know that the hard time the cops are having to trying to block the DMK cadres from entering inside the police station. As you can see, DMK cadres are just there, and a lot of sloganeering is happening against the Chief Minister, saying that he's not able to face the Udayanidhi Stalin. That's the reason why he has arrested him and brought him to the Sangipatti police station.
Now, the question really is that if timing is being questioned, then in this case, Madras High Court has given relief to Udayanidhi Stalin. In fact, Government's counsel also mentioned that the idea was not to get any custody or remand of Udayanidhi Stalin. In fact, he was needed to be arrested for questioning. So how is it being linked to the budget session tomorrow?
Trust that democratic. This is totally brutal. Our LOP should be released, and the People Republic government should be done very good. The democratic.
You're saying that he's been arrested because of the budget session. He don't want him to raise questions.
Really, definitely, due to the budget session, this TVK government can't able to face our LOP questions. So they want to arrest Udayanidhi Stalin, and they want to secure their spaces, and they want to speak more about their reals government.
So this could be a political high-handedness, but what do you have to say on his statement on Trichy when he made on Kaveri issue, on his statement in Trichy?
Sir, the Kaveri issue, Vijay is definitely not going to speak about the Kaveri issue, because he still wants this movie Jananayagan should be run, and he is afraid of Karnataka government. He is not at all a chief minister of this Tamil Nadu government. He is only a real chief minister.
So there you see that DMK cadre saying that he's only a real chief minister. He cannot face the real politician Udayanidhi Stalin, who has been arrested and brought here at Sangipatti police station. Tomorrow budget is an important day in Tamil Nadu. In that, they feel that in order to Udayanidhi Stalin would have cornered the government there. In order to divert it, they have brought him to station. So is that what you also think, that Udayanidhi Stalin was arrested for what reason? So Udayanidhi Stalin, they said the High Court has said he'll be released now.
Sir, they are not going to face about Udayanidhi Stalin. Just see the crowd and see the cadres, how our party is. They are not like TVK people. They are not like a TVK people, and we are educated. We fight for our secular power, and we want our democracy should not be crushed here.
So there you see full heavy DMK cadres there trying to muscle their way inside the police station, but the cops are having a hard time. Tomorrow is important budget day. They feel that this case has been hoisted on Udayanidhi Stalin as a pretext so that he doesn't corner the government tomorrow on the budget day. But the High Court has given him a reprieve. He has been relief, I beg your pardon, and has been asked to be released. But the questioning is going on. We have to wait and see. Most likely it will go on till late in the night, and then he'll be released. But earlier there was 2 changes being made because of the huge cadre which had gathered at the Tanjavur East and Tanjavur South. We also saw visuals of them, DMK cadres burning the posters of Chief Minister and actor Vijay. And here too we can see the pan and show me that the cops are still having a war of words with the DMK cadres there. Over there they're still trying to get inside the police station. See the second round of wave of the pushing is happening, jostling is happening between DMK cadres and the police there. They're trying to muzzle their way inside the police station there, and you see how hard the cops are happening. Probably they didn't estimate that when they bring the Sangipati police station, in a quick turnaround time, this much of crowd will gather here at the police station. There's a huge crowd still at the Tanjavur East and Tanjavur South, and we can expect that all the crowd will be coming here now, since the Udayanidhi Stalin, the leader of opposition and the DMK leader and son of former Chief Minister Stalin, has been brought to the police station. And tomorrow is also an important day. They're calling it a black day in Tamil Nadu, and we see the visuals of them. They're trying to muzzle their way. You can see the visuals are hard time. The cops are having here. They're trying to control the crowd here.
Right. So clearly dramatic visuals there coming in, and as Imran is telling us that these are DMK supporters. These are supporters of leader of opposition in Tamil Nadu Assembly, Udayanidhi Stalin, who was earlier arrested by Tamil Nadu cops. He has been brought to Tanjavur rural, where he is supposed to be questioned. But there you can see the cadre of DMK also trying to go where Udayanidhi Stalin is right now. They are calling it political vendetta by TVK government in Tamil Nadu. High drama being witnessed as we speak. Now, how are the cops really trying to control the situation? Because we can see lots of DMK workers, DMK supporters on the ground with their flags, and they are arguing with the cops as well. Imran.
Well, absolutely. We're just taking, sir, are you bringing additional forces? Are you bringing additional forces? Are you able to control the crowd?
Sir?
Are you able to control the crowd?
Yes, controlled. No, nothing problem.
Have you asked for additional forces to be brought here?
Already that. Nothing.
Tell me. Ask me what do you want, police station? You're trying to get inside police station?
Yes. Police are not allowed our peoples, our party peoples, our cadres.
3 times.
Morning onwards, police are, first time he said in East Station, and another say in the West Station. Now he is arrested in, now he inquiry in Sangipati Station. Morning onwards, the police are pulling rounds only.
So there's a case registered against Udayanidhi Stalin in Tanjavur East against the remarks on actor Trisha. What do you have to say on the case and the remarks he's made?
In the case, Trisha, in the case, Trisha name was not mentioned. They clearly mentioned it.
So why do you think he's arrested?
What do you mean? It's a useless government. That's the reason only.
So tomorrow they're saying the anger of the person.
The CM Joseph Vijay have not that much of dare to fight in assembly. He fight in only like this time.
So there you see a common theme among DMK cadres is that he's not able to face the leader of opposition, the Stalin assembly tomorrow as the budget session is there. He doesn't want Stalin to raise questions. That's the reason why he's been brought in. We just spoke to the cop also that additional forces have been called in. It's a very small police station. It's a rural police station. Can I pan and I'll show you that it's a very small rural police station. It's not a very, it's a police station there where, they've been brought in here inside the small police station. The cops are having a hard time. DMK cadres have get out the police station here, trying to get inside the police station there. As you heard just now from local inspector there, they're trying to get more police station. So district secretary of the DMK. Sir, what are you trying to do? You're bringing all supporters here.
Yes. It's completely. It's a natural supporters. It's not for anything. Only the peoples are. Only condemn this, only actor this Vijay.
Yeah.
The whole Tamil Nadu feel like he is like a Hitler, but he is not a Hitler. Tanjavur feels only Vijay is like a comedian.
Yeah.
Because yesterday he came to hear the protest against for Karnataka, for get the water from Karnataka, for get the water the Kaveri river, but no response. Against the protest, but he is a transformation of the protest. He feel like
we can be sympathized for a leader, but do you think the comments was in good taste by Udayanidhi Stalin, and because of his TVK cadres are hurt, they filed a case?
No. What the difficult from that? No one is a completely non-protocol word. He didn't use anything. It's completely ordinary things. Vijay only used the bad word in the
Stalin there. Why were there Trisha chants, when Udayanidhi Stalin was speaking? Why was she being targeted?
Moral words.
Our editor would like to calm down. Our editor would like to ask a question. During his speech yesterday, why did the crowd shout Trisha then?
No. don't like this. Don't feel like this. He only responds of our leader. You only take about only our leader. Don't take the conversion of this. He's a people's protest yesterday. He came there. Don't conversion. Don't convert this protest because the Kaveri is the main issue.
What is it? Yeah, I got it. So what he's trying to say is that he didn't use the word. The crowd used the word Trisha, and because of it, he's been booked. There is no. Now what is the plan now? Yeah, what you trying to get out of the station or you want to get inside?
Yeah, because the Tanjore is the only station. Suddenly he changed the station from here. So it's
Because
totally
it's not
counter.
a situation.
No,
If you get out like this, how will they do
no,
it?
he is the only CM. He have all the law and
Get
order
out-
problem.
To get
No,
out
law
of the station, how will the police will do his job?
No, the law and order problem only make only the Vijay, not our opposition leader or our public.
You have surrounded the station. You're trying to get out. How will you making law and order
It's a
situation?
totally wrong case.
You're a district secretary. You're
Yeah.
a district secretary. You see the entire crowd there.
Yeah.
Cops are having a hard time to
It's a
control the crowd.
Public is
But if you're trying to get inside the police station, how will they do law and order job? How will they do law and order job?
No, already you entered the police station. You can do anything.
More cadres are coming. More cadres.
Yeah, so is this only for Shivamoto? So not anything. Because he went to yesterday for only protest against Karnataka and get the water of the Kaveri. But Vijay and other water resource ministers, no one responds for our protest because he's totally condemned. They don't know anything,
Got it.
about
See,
the
there's a
Kaveri.
district secretary. What's his name? What's your name?
Mugil Vendan.
Mugil Vendan there. Youth wing
wing.
secretary here, district secretary, and I can see his enthusiasm for his leader. But there's a case registered. He's been brought to the Sangipati police station. 2 times they changed it. They feel that this entire issue is diversion towards from the main issue of Kaveri and from Udhanidhi are not asking difficult questions in the assembly tomorrow. But the court has given him bail. Should be out sometime now and probably going back tomorrow to Chennai for the to be assembly.
Tomorrow is assembly.
So, but as of right now, DMK cadres have get out the station, trying to get inside it to meet Udhanidhi Stalin. Back to you.
Right. Imran, please stay on with us even as we continue to bring to our viewers the live visuals, exclusive visuals that you are bringing to us from outside the police station where Udhanidhi Stalin is present right now. He's being questioned by the cops. Remember, the Madras High Court earlier, by providing him temporary relief, allowed the police officials to question him for a few hours, and then he's free to come back to Chennai to participate in the assembly session that starts from tomorrow. Imran, please stay on with us. We'll keep coming back to you, and we will stay on these live visuals as well because there's high drama that's being witnessed right now. There is a massive show of strength by the supporters of DMK that is being seen as Udhanidhi Stalin is being grilled by the police officers. Let's also welcome our guests who are joining us on the broadcast. We have Tom Varakan, national spokesperson of the BJP, Vanati Srinivas, national president, BJP Mahila Morcha, and former Tamil Nadu MLA, Nikhil Jain, political analyst, Advocate S. Balan, political analyst, S. Muralidharan, political analyst, and DMK is trying to establish with this massive show of strength. And what were Trisha chants really? Why were they there when Udhanidhi Stalin was reportedly raising the issue of Kaveri water?
See, in Tamil Nadu, real and real is always running parallelly. See, Udhanidhi Stalin, ex-chief minister, also cinema star. Present chief minister is also a star. It's a star war. Having said so, what is the offences in which Stalin is arrested? 196, 352, 351, 69. Where is the ingredient for that? What did he say? He said, he never uttered the word Trisha. Trisha, even if he uttered the word, what is wrong in that? Trisha is not an ordinary person. She is a very well-known cinema star. And she acted with the chief minister.
Balan, have you heard that clip that's going viral? Have you heard that clip, or you want me to play it again so that you can understand what really happened?
Yes, I heard it. There is, see,
you found nothing wrong in it?
What clip?
You found nothing wrong in it, Advocate Balan?
That cannot be. No, please allow me to make my view. That clipping doesn't match with any of the sections for which the case is registered. Where is 196? Earlier 153. Where is 352? Where is 351? Where is 69? See, it's a political
I will
vendetta.
get Mr. Muralidharan to respond to the point that you're making on the charges. Okay. But you tell me one thing. One second, Advocate Balan. Listen to my question. I will ask Mr. Muralidharan to respond to the point that you're making on the sections that are mentioned in the FIR. You're saying that it is unnecessary, okay? But you tell me, whatever you saw in that clip, was it acceptable to you? Is that how we are supposed to speak about a woman in this country? Just because she is a former co-star of the Chief Minister and a friend? Advocate Balan, that's for you.
Yeah, see, I don't find any unreasonable in the clippings what Udayanidhi spoke. This is the media and the political opponent. They are reading in between the lines.
Okay.
It is a mudslinging against a leader of opposition. I find no legal consequence.
Ms. Srinivas, how will you like to respond? Political vendetta, mudslinging, a narrative by the media, narrative by political opponents of Udayanidhi Stalin, of DMK, nothing else. According to Advocate Balan and DMK supporters on the ground who are clashing with the cops and several DMK leaders that we've spoken with, this is what they have to say about what happened yesterday.
You're asking me?
Yes, Ms. Srinivas.
Yeah. Since, for a long time, we did not see this kind of an arrest by the state government and particularly the leader of opposition. But it is not that first time that Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin is making such this kind of a remarks. This controversial remarks that is made against Sanatana Dharma initially, and he has faced all the judicial proceedings. Now, clearly the clip that the crowd, they were chanting cadres, Trisha, Trisha, and clearly we could see that Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin has given a pause. Then after that the leaders who were all sitting on the dais, they were smiling. And he has made this double meaning remarks. It's a vulgarity. We could able to see that yes, of course, whether all these sections has to be registered against for the particular remark or the speeches. We could see that even in that case, whether the ingredients has been made out or not, already the High Court has given the direction not to arrest him, only the questioning. And what I feel that as being the national president of the women's wing of BJP, that it is sending a strong signal in the state that it is in the past, there were so many leaders, very important leaders who has made lot of derogatory and obscene remarks against the past Chief Minister Selvi Jayalalitha Madam, and after that several women leaders of the opposition parties were targeted by the senior DMK leaders like this. But no one has been arrested like this. So first time the leader of the opposition has been arrested, and it is sending a shock wave among the DMK cadres first. The second thing is that they are saying that it is a political vendetta or the diversionary tactics to divert the issue of Kaveri, whatever it is. But in the past, I could say that it is in the DNA of DMK of making all the obscene and derogatory remarks against the opposition political women leaders in particular. And I don't see that it is a kind of a diversion tactics, but I see that as kind of a strong action is being taken against for such a remark.
So you're saying a strong message is being sent via this act by TVK government. Okay, Mr. Muralidharan, now there are two questions for you. One, of course, is what Advocate Balan raised, the kind of sections, the kind of charges that are mentioned in the FIR that has been filed against Udayanidhi Stalin. Second, our managing editor Zaka Jacob in the afternoon spoke with Karthi Chidambaram, who is a Congress member of parliament, on this particular issue, and he said the aggrieved person can file a complaint. Why is the state acting in the manner it is and arresting Udayanidhi Stalin? If somebody has used a derogatory term or has used derogatory phrase for somebody else, then why is the state government acting in the manner it is right now? How will you like to respond to both these aspects?
Both these questions, Heena, I will answer with one content. It is the last 5.5 years, the DMK government went around arresting everybody who actually sneezed against the government. Forget a dissent. You know, all these sections, my friend advocate saying, yeah, section 4 of women harassment, section 79 of BNS, which is outraging a modesty for women, and section 66E, displaying a private part of a person in social media. All these were their own creation. They are eating what they cooked. Our friends should know that. And these guys were arresting people. I'll tell you, when they put in all these charges on foisted cases, where there was, we look at the FIR and look at the section, there is no connect. But they will not take you to a magistrate who's on duty. They will take you to a magistrate who's after office hours, somewhere middle of the night, okay, someone who favors the DMK, and get all these people remanded. So many cases. And we have a history. In 2024-25, Tamil Nadu records, I mean, Tamil Nadu always records the largest number of, gundas. And 24-25, we had a commissioner in Chennai who holds the record of, registering thousands of cases against those who dissent, those who make videos, those who speak against the government. Every media house had to become a puppet. Otherwise, they will feel they will be faced the wrath of the
government. So is TVK then taking a leaf out of DMK's book? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't think so. If at all they wanted, they could have got him arrested and put him behind bar just to show what happens to a person who gets arrested without any reason. They only gave him a taste of the medicine. The similar way, so many YouTubers were taken.
And how will you like to respond to the second question that I asked you?
Yeah, I'll just tell you this. Mr. Karthik was in alliance with them, so he might say whatever he feels like. But when these things were happening, Mr. Karthik was, silent. He was mute when he was in alliance. He is not in alliance today, so that's why he's talking about. And people were arrested in Chennai, taken to remote places in Tamil Nadu, 7 hours, 8 hours in peak summer, without air condition, they were taken in a bus. Mr. Udaynithi Stalin was taught, and he was given a taste of their own medicine to understand how does it feel. And I sympathize with this family people. I sympathize with his wife who was shocked in the morning. This happened to every woman whom they were arrested, every mother, every wife whom they arrested last 5 years. This is something which they had to face. They have faced it. It's a lesson. And let's hope they correct themselves from today.
Okay, Tom Varakan, how will you like to respond to what Mr. Muralidharan has said? What is BJP's point of view in this particular controversy?
The law of torts, there is a line. Your right ends where my nose begins. My right is to defend myself. And that defense is that Udaynithi Maran has crossed the border of civil behavior. What he said in the rally is absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable in sense, in no civilized society would you use this double-edged kind of reference to an actor. He said, let the Kaveri water go through Trisha. What does he mean by that? This man needs to be arrested. This is an insult to womanhood. And if we can say that and get away with it, and DMK cadre is rattled. They are rattled because this is the beginning and end of a dynasty. The dynasty is over. No more dynasties would work in India. You need to have merit. You need to be a politician on the ground, and you cannot, roast in the fact that your parent was the chief minister or your grandfather was the chief minister. That won't work. People of India have woken up. This is a new India. This is Generation Z, as you want to call it.
Okay.
And they won't accept it. And if you make such statements against women, we will stand up and we will fight it to its logical end.
Okay. Ms. Trisha, there are two issues here that we've raised. One, of course, is what happened in Tamil Nadu. And the second one is something that we saw in Maharashtra. For Sunetra Pawar, the Deputy Chief Minister as well, Congress party there has used a phrase like Gungi Gudiya. And here we just explained to our viewers how Trisha was treated, the kind of language was used for Trisha at a public rally of Udayanithi Stalin. Of course, DMK is calling it vendetta, but we all have seen that particular clip and it's very clear what he's really referring to. He never even stopped his cadre from chanting Trisha, Trisha, when in fact they were chanting Trisha, Trisha. His smile, his reaction emboldened them even further. So I want to ask you, is it like a pattern, some kind of a toolkit that's used again and again in Indian politics wherein, women become pawns? I mean, we are talking about bringing more women in parliament, but are we ready as a society to bring more women in parliament? How do you see these two examples?
Well, number one, yes, I believe many politicians do that, political parties, as in the case of the Congress today, to try and attract attention, to focus, to create a controversy, and therefore you use women to do it. Now, Gungi Gudiya. Gungi Gudiya was a term used by Ram Manohar Lohia, socialist leader, against Indira Gandhi. In fact, Morarji Desai called her this chit of a girl. President Nixon of the United States of America called her an old witch. And she showed everybody what that Gungi Gudiya was capable of doing. When she got the better of her opponents in the party, she got the better of the United States, which sent its 7th Fleet to the Bay of Bengal to overawe India when Bangladesh was being formed. That was the strength of Indira Gandhi then. But that's not the point. It's the language you use. And you have a right in public life particularly, for anyone, but in public life particularly, to use those kind of terms for women and women politicians. Coming to Tamil Nadu, which is, I find it, it's worse than Gungi Gudiya. This double meaning by innuendo, reference, reaching out to an audience to I don't know what to excite them, to make them snigger. It is totally uncalled for. You can quibble about the legal provisions under which action can be taken or not taken. But if this is the kind of respect or lack of respect you offer, even your opponents, then what kind of India are we going to fashion? I mean, it is absolutely unacceptable.
Nikhil Jain. If it's DMK in Tamil Nadu, it's Congress party in Maharashtra.
Heena, I think I would like to disagree with that because, see, there's a nuance here. One is about the kind of vulgar remarks that were made against Trisha, somebody who's not in politics, and it is a vulgar remark out and out. There is no two doubt about it. The other is a political...
Explain to me,
that is what I'm
why is DMK's Udayanithi Stalin targeting Trisha, or DMK cadre is targeting Trisha? Why? We all know that she is the chief minister's friend, and is it not being done to indirectly target the chief minister, perhaps to slow down his political momentum? That is why I asked this question. Are women pawns in politics? Female politicians, I'm not specifically talking about female politicians, I'm talking about women in general. If not politicians, then politicians' friends are targeted.
Heena, can I please complete? I was getting to precisely what you are asking me. See, the point is that, of course, we all know that the DMK wants to target TVK and Chief Minister Vijay. But the way they are doing it, I don't agree with it. It is absolutely condemnable to bring a woman into it who's not in political life and then to make vulgar remarks. There are two problems to it. One, bringing somebody into public discourse who's not a politician. Two, making a vulgar remark against a woman. Compare that to what is being done in NCP. Calling a woman Gungi Gudiya, whether it is Prime Minister Indira Gandhi or Deputy Chief Minister Sunetra Pawar or calling a Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, I think those are political jibes. Personally, I don't agree with them. I think they are in bad taste. They are best avoided. But you can't compare a political jibe on a politician, regardless of their gender, to a vulgar remark made against a woman, whether she's in politics or not. The two things are very different. When calling Sunetra Pawar Gungi Gudiya, I don't see anything misogynist in it. I don't see anything sexist in it. You may agree with the taste of the comment. You may not agree with the taste of the comment, but the two things are different.
I did not interrupt. I did not interrupt. You made your point. You're saying you don't find anything wrong with Sunetra Pawar, the Deputy Chief Minister of a state, being called Gungi Gudiya. You tell me something. Have you ever heard anybody calling a male politician Gunga Gudda?
That is precisely why I gave you the example of Manmohan Singh.
I want to talk about a male politician being called as Gunga Gudda. Specifically, that term, that phrase, has it been used for anybody?
Heena, if you're going to bring the exact same thing, I don't think I've heard that term. But the point is, a politician being called a silent politician, that has been done with Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, that is now being done with Sunetra Pawarji. I don't see anything sexist in that, unlike the remarks of BJP leaders and RSS leaders who have said, "Auraton ki jagah to keval kitchen mein hai." All of that is sexist. If somebody is to come up and say Sunetra Pawar should better be in the kitchen, I'm going to oppose it no matter which party it is from. Even if Rahul Gandhi were to say it, I will come on your show and oppose it. But I know that is not what the Congress is going to do. I know that is not what Rahul Gandhi is going to do. So the remarks against Sunetra Pawar are not sexist, they're not misogynist, they're political jibes on a politician, which is completely kosher. I am somebody who believes in equal rights and equal responsibilities for women. I am not going to take a woman as a lighter politician. I'm going to criticize her just as strongly as I would criticize a man.
Do you agree with what Nikhil has said?
So Mr. Nikhil was referring about the remarks that is being normally made by the political leaders against the opposite political leaders. But definitely there is a thin line. And what could be seen as criticizing the political leaders, opposition political leaders, at the same time, how, in which term that they are referring the other political leaders, particularly the women. So this is where we have to make a difference. So it is common that in politics, the women leaders are being seen as the weak leaders. They are not capable. And immediately how they are being criticized, referring with their womanhood.
Okay.
And even to criticize a male leader, again, they are bringing their family women or their party's women leaders on the target. It is in every women leaders in this country, you can ask whether it is from BJP or Congress or whichever party. Everyone is having a story to tell about this.
Okay.
How they are overcoming this derogatory, abusive remarks in their everyday life.
Okay. Okay. Please stay on with us.
What we are saying, this arrest, what we feel that it is sending a strong signals.
Okay. Okay, please stay on with us. We have some big breaking news coming in at this point in time related to Udayanidhi Stalin, the leader of opposition in Tamil Nadu Assembly. We have learned that he is expected to return to Chennai tonight itself, and he will be returning, via a flight which is at 9:50 from Trichy, and he will be attending the budget session tomorrow that starts from tomorrow. Dharini, my colleague, is joining us live right now for more on this. Dharini, so I'm assuming the questioning will be over maybe in the next half an hour or so, because then only he'll be able to reach the airport. He has a flight to catch at 9:50.
Well, the DMK hopes that the questioning will be over in the next 30 minutes max, and that is why they've planned his tentative return to Chennai by tonight itself. And we are given to understand that Udayanidhi Stalin is likely to catch a flight today night itself from Trichy to Chennai. So if he reaches Chennai by tonight, he will be able to participate in the budget session tomorrow. Tomorrow is a very crucial day for him as the leader of opposition. The TVK government is going to present its first budget after coming to power, and as the leader of opposition, it is very crucial for him to be present there in the assembly. Udayanidhi will be trying as much as possible to reach Chennai soon so that he can be actively part of the budget session, is what DMK is telling at this point in time. And right now we are learning that they booked a flight for him from Trichy to Chennai tonight, and if the questioning gets over within the next half an hour to 45 minutes, Udayanidhi will be able to comfortably catch this flight. In case unfortunately if the questioning extends beyond 1 or 1.5 hours, then it will be tough for him to catch this particular flight, and the DMK has to reschedule his entire return plan. So in case if he is missing the night flight, then we can expect the DMK to put him on a flight early in the morning to Chennai. The first flight,
Stay on with us, Dharini. More breaking inputs coming in. Firecrackers being seen outside the Sengipatti police station in Thanjavur, where a large number of DMK supporters had gathered. Just look at these visuals that we are getting. Happy supporters of Udayanidhi Stalin indulging in bursting of firecrackers now because Udayanidhi Stalin is about to leave from the police station. Let me straight away go across to my colleague Imran. Imran, over to you. Imran, can you hear me?
Well, yes, another half an hour from now, Stalin's questioning will be done and he will be leaving the police station right now. There's a heavy race there. You can see your background. And, the crowds have been little able to control because of the rains by the cops there. They were earlier trying to get inside the police station, but they now, the cops are, because of the rains, the crowds are little dispersed and they're able to control it. Sir, Udayanidhi Stalin will short while from now, will be leaving from now and will be participating in the assembly tomorrow. What do you have to say? What the questioning has been done almost over now.
Whatever the complaint it may be, if the rains also, the cadres of the DMK will stand in the rain and will receive our leader, and then only will move away from this Sengambatti.
What do you have to say on the case being foisted on case against Udayanidhi?
It's a false accusation case that TVK government's imperformance. It shows clearly. There are many cases. Before Nainar Nagendran and all at the airport have spoken like this, but they have never taken any steps against him. This with the tomorrow the assembly, state assembly's budget they are going to conduct. For that preparation, they want to disturb our leader. For that only, all these issues have been taken by the TVK
against Mega Dadu, right? We are talked to on the assembly. That's why they are arresting him. They want to off the voice, divert the things.
You think it's a diversion tactic?
Yeah. This is the victim card, like a victim card. They don't want to accuse.
But the TVK says that the statement used by against Trisha is very condemnable.
Their own party also, they are misusing the words like that. No, but they don't care about them. Other parties also there. But
so DMK supporters, they're supporters of Udayanidhi Stalin, maintaining that the case against Udayanidhi Stalin is nothing but political vendetta. But now the cadre is happy. Supporters are quite happy. They're bursting firecrackers as well because we have learned that finally Udayanidhi Stalin will be leaving for Chennai at 9:50 at night. And thank you, Imran, for the moment for joining us with your inputs. Thank you, Dharini, for your inputs as well. Heading into a very, very short break. We'll be back with lots more. Stay with us.